Hi, I'm Melina from Project Revive and Thrive. I am really passionate about supporting women to take care of themselves without feeling guilty. It is so necessary actually to wear your oxygen mask before you go out and face the world. And there are times we all go through it where, we feel not at our best, both inside and out. But I really believe that what and how you look on the outside absolutely influences the way you feel on the inside. So here today, I have Cass, who is the founder and owner of 4 Weeks for You. Welcome, Cass.
Thank you so much, Melina. Yep.
I'm hoping that our chat today will make your program so accessible to women, which it is, and they can take full advantage of starting to look at their outside, which will help them to feel better about themselves. So tell us a bit about your concept, Cass.
Right, well, I came up with this program after I had 2 children. So after the birth of the second son, Benny, I just felt like I'd lost a little bit of my own identity and a little bit of my way. I put on the clothes that I was wearing before and they didn't quite look the same. My body didn't quite look the same.
Right.
But I think it was more than that. I think I didn't quite feel the same. And then holding up the mask of having it all together, I suffered a little bit with postnatal depression as well.
Right.
It just got a bit overwhelming. And I thought, look, rather than trying to do that continuously, I thought, why not have a bit of fun with it instead? So I spoke to other mums and I came up with the idea of putting together an online course with other women who were mums, and ended up finding a fantastic stylist, makeup artist and hairdresser, and put together this course, and it was a great journey.
Nice. So can you tell us a bit about the format? How does it work?
So it works by, the first week is all about going through colours. So you work out whether you're muted or clear, and that's sort of a formulation that is all video based. So you go through a set of sort of, I guess, questions and criteria and with the stylist, and you have to hold up things to your face and you figure out which category you fall into. So I'm clear, for example, and so my base colours are sort of white and bright, but if you were muted, it'd be more sort of creams and gold. And that's great because it gives you sort of a simple way to go shopping and to pick out what things suit you. Right. And then the second week's all about sort of, I guess, looking at what shapes suit you and assessing your body in a realistic way and what bits you want to show off to the world, and what bits you want to highlight, and going through how you want to present your personality to the outside world. Because I think, I think we don't often think about that, but I think you do, want to show off who you are through what you wear or. Yeah. And then the third week's about makeup, and that was not so much about, I guess, plastering your face, but about doing things that were quick, simple, and that suited you. So there was a quick 10-minute out the door, and there was a base day makeup, and then there was a bit about doing a going out makeup. And all of these videos were sort of chunked into little sections so you could go back and watch them. And then hair was about sort of how to do things for different hair types and different face shapes and what hairstyle you should have for that face shape. Right. And then little tips and tricks for busy mums, so what to do if you're exercising, and also about thinking about what lifestyle you've got and what hairstyle would suit that lifestyle, which is good for me because I now got back into a rowing team. I have to be able to tie up my hair.
Right.
and I have to sort of be able to wash it all the time, otherwise just look like
Doesn't work. Yeah.
greasy mess. So I was thinking about that too, because I think sometimes, I've done it, had a hairstyle that just doesn't work with my lifestyle.
Sure. Yeah, and it's not something you would necessarily think, like you might see a photo and go, oh, I like that, but you're right, what kind of the concept that is presented, you need to look at all aspects of your life and make sure it kind of works for that, which is great.
Yeah, particularly when it's not just you're looking after, unfortunately.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So do you have to do it like in 4 weeks? Or
no, and that's something that we found over time too, that that it says 4 weeks for you, but you have access to it ongoingly.
Right.
So it's something that you can pick up and put down. I still go back to some of the videos, even now.
Right.
So if you want to reference it years on, you can. So it's something that's self-paced.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
That's good.
So you can go back. You can have the makeup videos there.
Yeah.
Got a wedding.
A
year on, you can go, oh, what was that eye thing?
Right. Exactly.
Makes it easier.
Okay, great. So did it make a difference? I think you've already mentioned it, in how you go about buying clothes or looking at styles, knowing what you learned from
Absolutely.
the course.
I think it really did for me, but also feedback I've had for others was thinking about styles, also, but also in terms of what your personality brings to the styles.
Right.
So I've got a friend who actually isn't a mum, but she did it as well. But she also said that what she did it for was that she'd sort of always worn things that she thought she should. Wow. She's quite little and thought that she should wear things that didn't swamp her. But she also loves sort of boho dressing.
Okay.
And so she ended up wearing more prints and sort of longer flowing styles, but just more longer.
Okay.
Yeah. So so she could still wear them, but it just wasn't all the frills and ruffles. And
right.
So it's sort of making things work for you and really exploring your style and thinking about your body. So, and I've just found it easier. I've found that, now that I know that I am clear, I just think, well, that's good. I can still wear any colour. I just know what base of the colour I need to look for. Yeah. And what things I want to show off. I know I like my neck, although it's covered today, but I know that I can wear longer earrings, to show off. It's just, sort of knowing what suits you, knowing what you want to show off. Yeah,
and it kind of guides you, like, if you walk in a store, it's overwhelming, but
yes,
you kind of know, you kind of go, well, I can ignore this, I'll look here, so it's helpful.
Exactly right, yes to that, no to, exactly, and you sort of already got an idea of where you want to go.
Yeah, and it's not kind of difficult stuff. I know, a lot of women, if you not sure, they just think, oh wow, what's this mountain? But it's not. It's really a few simple pointers and things to get to know about yourself, and then it becomes quite easy. So
exactly. We often go on autopilot, don't we? We don't self-assess much.
That's right. Exactly. Because I guess we're also bombarded with media and all the celebrities and what they have and don't have. So
and the latest trends, and that's okay. I think it's okay to follow trends. I remember Tula did talk about that. That's cool, you can incorporate, but it's what suits you out of those trends.
Exactly.
What you're going to sort of pick out of those, rather than just
exactly
blindly sort of following it.
Exactly. Lovely. So ideally I like to try kind of things that I suggest or put out there on Project Revive and Thrive. So I did your course, which I loved. It's got a hell of a lot of great content. What I liked is that it's in bite sizes, its own pace, which is great. Like you say, I found, I could do it all at once, go back to a particular section. So that's really great. I really like the part where Tula, who's the stylist, talks about your style, which I think is what you're saying. Are you more sporty? Are you more, you know, elegant, or more professional work, or that kind of stuff? Yeah,
Right,
that's so helpful to then be, like you say, you put yourself out there the way you want, which is really great. So as I say, the best part for me was that it was online, but the cherry on top is the price, Kaz. I mean, it's a no-brainer for me. So would you like to let our audience know?
Yes, we've reduced the price, so it's only $49 at the moment, which is the lowest it's ever been, and that's, I think, to help us get through this time, COVID at the moment, and yeah, I think we all need a bit of a boost. Something to help us through, and I think it's a good time to, screens, I know we're all getting a bit much of it, but at least this is nice me time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm.
Yeah. Lovely.
Yeah. Good time to clean out the wardrobe.
Oh yes, that's a very great part on that. Yes,
there's a
definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you so much for talking to us, Kaz.
Thank you.
And I'm forward to spreading the word and make it accessible to all the lovely ladies.
Beautiful. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Kaz. Bye.
Bye.